Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the KC sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys have not seen the results here in the first half of the year. Just 2 wins in 7 tries. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Vegas. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Kansas City
Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6.
At their 48-yard line.
Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
That's another.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That's into the hands of Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Dell, the motion man. On third down, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
And it's fourth down.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You go in on a win. Everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Raiders first
On
down.
first and 10, it's Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the line of scrimmage.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
And up. This is Genty.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Vegas after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Kappa. Go.
Once again, it's Genty. And this time, he's in. Justin Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready now for their second drive. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy.
Complete.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now a screen set up for Johnson. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, KC.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
He tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Job by the defense, no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
7 more yards.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. 3 down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their wideout, Dante Thornton, heading back out for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second down, they need 3.
Cap. Go. Let's go. Hey, Ram. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm,
the pressure too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. That is hard. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will get out of bounds. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Kansas City.
The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. We're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Mahomes now to throw again. over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and goal. Tell the motion man. 3rd and goal. Mahomes. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown.
Harrison Butker
On
for
4th
the
down,
Chiefs
Super Bowl
field
champ Harrison
goal.
Butker now for the
27-yard
Chiefs. This, about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good.
Harrison Butker.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense and their wideout, Dante Thornton, heading back out for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Go.
On play action. Now Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set.
Now a play fake. Herbert exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
The 18-yard line.
Home troops right. Set.
On the ground is Genty. And he finds some space to tackle after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3.
On play action, it's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Jalati. A 7-yard loss.
3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
Set.
second time, he goes down again. Leo Chenal. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Gentry to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up to 17 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Raiders first down.
On first down, Herbert. Caught right side by Thornton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 13 yards.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And on this first down, it's Johnson.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man complete to down. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side.
To number 86.
And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And that's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down.
Mahomes pass. caught by
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now it's Johnson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
It's a gain of 2
And with that
yards.
run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Only need a yard. And it's fourth down. They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First down, Chiefs.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Third and long for Mahomes. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense and their wideout Dante Thornton heading back out for their next possession. Here's first and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. The short one, caught by Dallas. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the first down. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's first and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Here comes second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. It's 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat